I appreciate it so very much. Right back at you. Oh, you're wonderful, wonderful people. Don't change a thing for me. You're perfect exactly how you are. My perfect little angels, all of you. I was watching you dancing backstage, and I like it. I like it. You make me happy. You're all wonderful people, and please believe that you're happy and you feel good, and you just should be happy with yourself the way you are, because I realize that we all have things that we want to change about ourselves. You know, for instance, I changed my shirt 3 times before I came out here. I've had these pants on since Saturday, but the shirt, Sometimes what you want to change is easy, like a dollar bill. You have change for that, and so that's not a big thing. Or the channel, you want to change the channel. That's easier now, because you're right there instead of getting up. That was exhausting all the time. Or a baby's diaper, which can get complicated sometimes, though. Am I right, mamas? Can I get it? Amen. Yeah. But it's usually hard to change things about ourselves, and that's why we want to change everyone around us. You know who you are. But you know what they say, when you point a finger at someone else, you got 3 pointing right back at you. Unless you point like that, then... Everybody goes around, they're changing, you change in different ways. Things like caterpillars make it look so easy. They go into a little cocoon, they come out a butterfly, or, if you're a librarian and you feel like being sexy, you just take your glasses off and shake your head. That's it. I wanted to change something about myself that I've been struggling with for quite a while, and I decided to get hypnotized. And the guy is on the show today. Getting hypnotized is not what I thought it was going to be. And when you meet this guy, you'll see and I'll tell you about it later, what I did, and I'll show you a little bit of it later. But anyway, I thought it was going to be a man with a mustache and a top hat, look into my eyes, and you're getting sleepy with a watch going back and forth, which, I just thought it's 9:30. I can see it's still 9:30. The watch doesn't go that fast. But the guy that hypnotized me is fantastic. I'll tell you, he really, we're gonna show you some of mine, like I said, and it's a great show. I want to get to it. First, I want to hypnotize you in a way. You're getting very, very dancey. Very dancey. Here's what I needed to change. And I've talked about this on and off on the show. I have been smoking for a long time. And I don't look like somebody who should smoke. People say that all the time. Like, oh, you smoke? I would never think that you smoke, because I work out, I'm very healthy. And I like to think I'm a very intelligent person. My mother had breast cancer. I, of all people, should not smoke. And that is how strong a drug it is, because you can be a very intelligent person and still smoke. I quit before. I read a book called Easy Way to Stop Smoking. I quit, and then I found the easy way to start again, which is I picked one up, started right back. And, but the book is good. Anyway, I've been trying to quit for a while now, because it is just the stupidest thing, and I feel like I have a responsibility. I'm on the show, and I can't tell you how many kids. I get letters from kids. I get kids that want to meet me, that are sick, that are in the hospital. And I feel like I've never wanted to admit that I smoke, because I feel like I should be a role model. I should be somebody who's smart enough to say, it's the stupidest thing in the world, so I've never wanted anybody to know that I smoke. So I've hidden it. And, but I feel like if I can do this and I can help someone else who's out there who's struggling with this smoking, I want to encourage you to do that, because it kills us, you know? It kills us. So I'm going to show you my hypnosis session. I did it 3 days ago. We're going to talk to the guy, and I'm going to tell you what is going on with me right now. And we're also going to see if there's someone in the audience that had a problem, and I have not seen this tape yet. I guess the hypnotist worked with her, and we're going to see her at the end of the show. What's her problem? Let's see.
Are you Victoria?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Paul McKenna. I understand you're scared of snakes.
Oh, yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 100, how scared are you?
100.
Now, do you mind if we check to find out how scared you are?
Okay.
Okay. Joe! I want you to meet a friend of mine. Joe, come around here.
Oh, my God.
No, it's all right. He's got a snake with him. How scared are you right now?
No.
How scared are you right now?
No, bad.
Okay, all right, take the snake away. Take the snake away. Now, if I tell you that in an hour from now you're going to be able to hold that snake...
I want to believe you. I want to.
But you don't.
I want to.
Okay.
I don't yet.
Okay. Let's find out. Come with me.
Okay.
Come with me.
All right. So I thought you'd be with him right now. I thought you'd be there the whole time. You've already worked with him?
Yes, I have.
All right, so we'll see what happens at the end of the show if you're able to do that or not. I think a lot of people are scared of snakes.
It's pretty common, actually.
Yeah, it is. Well, anyway, we'll talk about that later also. It's not really just for humans. I don't know what's happening in Japan. You see the weirdest videos coming out of Japan, but there's a Japanese woman hypnotizing flies. Look at this.
テーブルに話したアブに少女が手を固めた瞬間、我々は超びっくり。少女がアブの頭上で指をゆっくりと回すと、なんとアブが仰向けにひっくり返ってしまったではないか。これはまさに魔法のようだ。そして少女がミニスイカを乗っけると、くるくるスイカを見事に回し始めた。器用に手足を使い、楽しそうにスイカを回すアブ。さらに少女は他のアブを取り出しテーブルに置いた。そして得意の魔法を使って次々とアブを仰向けにすると、今度はアブが4匹同時にいろんな丸いものを回し始めたぞ。アブを操る少女は華麗なアブのサーカスを見事に作った。
Sorry. Ever since I got hypnotized, I'm very suggestible, anything. So hypnotist Paul McKenna is here, and he's an amazing, amazing guy. That guy. Also, a hilarious guy, probably one of the biggest inspirations for me to get into this business. Bob Newhart is here. He got a memoir. I shouldn't be doing this. Got a new book out. And from the scary movie The Grudge 2, Amber Tamblyn is here. And ever since I was hypnotized, I discovered talents I didn't even know that I had. I hope this works. It worked earlier. This is one of the things I discovered I could do. Testing. Can you hear me? Is this working? I'm trying to tell you something telepathically. When we come back, Bob Newhart will be here. Bob, if you can hear me, start moving towards the stage. Comedians and one of my personal idols. His new book, I Shouldn't Even Be Doing This, is a New York Times bestseller. Please welcome back Grammy and Emmy Award winner, Bob Newhart.
Hi.
Now, have you been hypnotized before, ever?
Yeah, I learned to hypnotize myself.
Really?
Yeah.
For what reason?
I did. I have this. I had this fear of flying, which wasn't really a fear of flying. It was a fear of turbulence. Mm-hmm. And I'd be on a plane. I'd yell out, "Oh my God, this is it!" And that would bother the other passengers. So they asked me to stop doing that. So I went to a hypnotist, and he taught me how to hypnotize myself. But it didn't work. I mean, I still don't love to fly, but I learned how to do it.
So this book, I got an advance copy when they were putting it out, and it is everything that I love you for. It's the reason that I used to, listen to you and watch the show. And I shouldn't even be doing this as a hilarious title, but I understand you had several other ideas.
Well, it's the first book I ever wrote. So the editor told me, Will, at Hyperion, he said, I said, what are the best-selling books? And he said, diet books. Diet books just fly off the shelves. Mm-hmm. So my original title was 3 Weeks to a Slimmer You. But the attorneys at Hyperion had a problem with that because there are no dieting tips in the book. And so then I said, what's the next best-selling book? And he said, dating books. So then I wanted to change it to Finding Mr. Right. But again, the weak-kneed attorneys at Hyperion felt since there was nothing in there about dating that the FTC might have a problem with it.
Right,
so then
right.
I finally wound up
Yeah, it's a great title. I love it. And it's stories that, there are stories that I know that are recognized, but you tell a story about Don Rickles is a good friend, and he took your wife. Jenny is her name?
Jenny, yeah.
Jenny. And you've been married how long? It is Jenny.
Jenny, yeah.
And
because he called her Jenny for a long time.
Yeah.
Rickles, he did.
Really?
Well, once it gets trapped in the computer, there's no getting it out.
So you've been married for 48 years?
43 years.
43 years.
43.
That's fantastic. Long time. So you have to tell the story of when you took her to see Don Rickles.
Well, Jenny and Barbara Rickles, but they were friends before I met Jenny and before Don met Barbara. And Barbara was the secretary at GAC, and Jenny would call her up sometimes. She was dating an agent at GAC. So we were in Vegas, and I was in the main room, and he was in the lounge, which I always like to bring up. and Jenny said, "Oh, Don Rickles is in town. I haven't seen Barbara in years. I'm going to call her up, and we'll arrange to have dinner." Well, Don did like 3 shows. His last show was like 3:30 in the morning. So we went like midnight. We had something to eat. And Don was talking to Jenny, and he was talking about how much he hated being on the road, and he just had his first baby, Mindy, and he was away, and so now it comes time for him to do his 3rd show. So we're walking into the lounge, and Jenny said, "Gee, he's just the sweetest man. He's just, what a dear, nice man." And I said, "Well, honey, his act isn't exactly what you saw in the cafeteria." So we walked in, and the first thing he said, "Well, the stammering idiot from Chicago is here in the audience with his hooker wife from Bayonne, New Jersey." And her jaw just dropped.
That's what I hear. I hear he's just the sweetest guy. He's totally different than that.
He's a lovely guy.
But, well, the book it really is hilarious, and the stories are just as funny when you read them as when you listen to them on your records or saw you do it. If you want, pick up a copy of Bob's new book. I shouldn't even be doing this. It's in bookstores everywhere. And thanks again for being here, Bob.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. We'll be playing Stranded on a Topical Island when we come back. Don't go away. All right, now it's time to play a game we like to call Stranded on a Topical Island. meet our contestants. You are?
Megan
Hi,
Fernandez.
Megan. Where do you
Hi.
live?
Utah.
What do you do?
I'm a homemaker.
And how many homes have you made?
2 little ones.
Oh, and how old are they?
They're 5 and 6.
Adorable, their names?
Portia and Isabel.
Oh, beautiful names. Holla! And your name is?
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Where do you live?
Oklahoma City.
What do you do?
I'm a student.
Great.
Yes.
Of what?
I'm at the Health Science Center in Oklahoma City doing radiography.
Yes. Great. I love radio. All right, so here's how we play. I'm going to ask you a topical question about something everybody's talking about in pop culture. The first person to answer correctly gets a point. At the end of the game, the person with the most points wins a big, big, big prize. Huge. Let's play. Question number 1. This reality TV duo recently ended their feud and were spotted enjoying a cozy steak dinner. Name the duo. Yes, Megan.
Paris and Nicole.
That's right.
You think you have a good birthday?
Yes.
I always wanted to be friends with Jen Paris. Remember when we were ready to get you guys coming to the lounge on Thursdays?
Are you ready, Paris?
Cozy little dinner. All right. Question number 2. On the internet, you can watch videos like this. I have an ad. Well, go ahead. What are you going to answer?
YouTube.com.
That's right. I was going to say Google recently paid $1.6 billion for this video website named YouTube. All right, Lindsay.
I mean, I'm trying.
I know. Let's go. Let's get to it. Question number 3. Oh. Last week in Biloxi, Mississippi, a pregnant woman promised her sports fanatic husband that he could name the baby. What name did he choose? Yes.
Tiger.
Yes.
Mason. I don't know. I just blanked out on the question.
It's the poor baby's name is ESPN.
Oh.
Full name is ESPN Montana Real.
I knew that.
That is horrible. All right, and question number 4. Last week, in the African nation of Malawi, a boy was adopted by what famous performer? Megan.
Madonna.
That's right. I don't think that you have a chance in hell to win, Lindsay, but at least I'd like to give you a chance to have 1 point. So I'm going to do one more.
I'll be the
No,
first.
go ahead, Megan. You still should compete.
Okay.
Question number 5. If you're a fan of annoying television commercials, you know that Head On is a brand new product for migraine relief. According to the commercial, how do you take this medicine? Yes.
You rub it on your forehead?
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead.
All right, it's close enough. All right. You are both getting prizes, and I don't know, Lindsay, you're getting a TiVo. Oh, my gosh. There you go. Study up on pop culture. You're welcome. 1-year subscription and TiVo. That's how you play Topical Island. Amber Tamblyn from The Grudge 2 will be here right after this. You know our next guest from her starring role on Joan of Arcadia. She's now starring in the #1 movie in the country, The Grudge 2. Watch this. Please welcome Emmy-nominated actress Amber Tamblyn. Oh, boy, scary.
Wow, that scared me backstage a little bit.
What scared you?
Seeing you cover your face.
Oh, really?
I got scared for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, you weren't scared at all when the...
Not really. Cause that you do it really, really well, actually.
I've never even practiced.
I think the director would freak out if he heard you do it better than he does it.
If they do a Grudge 3, maybe I could.
I could put a call in.
Okay.
I think it'd be great.
Now, had you seen The Grudge, the first one?
Yes, I did. I went to the movie theaters and I saw it with my friends, and it totally terrified me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Really? And this one, and so it's totally different when you're doing it.
Yeah, I think it's a lot different. People expect there to be some kind of like terrifying horror thing that happens backstage because you're doing a film, but mostly it's the director chasing you around with like dried squid and thinking that that's funny. It's really gross. Yeah.
They do that to me here.
Do they?
So now, do you believe in ghosts?
I don't know yet. I haven't made up that decision. I think I got that question a lot when I was on Joan of Arcadia as far as God is concerned, but I do know, I searched endlessly for you for this Polaroid that I have that I wanted to bring in, but I couldn't find it, which is something that my dad took when I was really little near where my grandmother was buried here in Los Angeles, and it looks like there's a ghost in the Polaroid. Clearly, it looks like a woman with her arm extended, and I'm sitting there, and my dad swears on his life that he saw it in the camera, and he actually tripped and dropped the camera and broke it, and the Polaroid came out, and the image was on there, but I still am a skeptic.
But you saw it. You saw the thing on there.
Yeah, it's very visible.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
you've never seen a ghost or anything like that?
No, I haven't, so I don't know. I should believe it. I mean, it's clearly, it's a woman sitting there, and she's actually wearing a shirt, too, that says, "I am a ghost, silly," but I lied.
I'm a ghost, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt. Yeah.
That was better. That's what I should have said.
So now I saw you backstage, and Paul McKenna, who is the hypnotist who is here, worked with you because you have a huge fear of spiders.
Yes, this is the most common question I get, and especially with The Grudge. Thank you, everybody, for bringing up my fear of spiders, arachnophobia, and yes, he worked with me backstage, which they said was about 25 minutes. It really felt like 5 minutes, and I don't want to tell you what happens because I think
We're
you might
show it later.
But
now, any spider, you're scared of any spider you see?
I'm terrified. Recently, I came home and I saw a spider dangling in my kitchen, and I took my InStyle and my People magazine and I smashed it and I killed it. I felt really bad because I'm a vegetarian, and it kind of makes me wonder what kind of vegetarian I am if I'm going to be a spider killer.
Yeah.
Is that bad? I don't know. So
I think it is. I think,
thank you for judging me.
Yes. I hate to, but I'm going to have to. But if you're a vegetarian, that means you love animals, and it makes you feel bad to do that.
It does. I don't know what it is. It's like a reaction. I can't stop myself. I just saw it, and I just went...
Yeah.
Like that. It was like instantaneous reaction, and then I ran in and I grabbed a mug and a glass cup, and I put it over it, and I stared, and I was like, it's dead, but I just want to make sure that it doesn't come back to life. In case, like a ghost, and go, start crawling after me or something. That would be horrible.
Well, see, I feel like I try to save every single spider that I see, except occasionally just one has really bad luck, and I'll just kill it. But I do really try to save them. But
that's nice of you.
Yeah, I do, because I feel bad for them. They don't mean to do anything, you know.
I know.
But it will show what happened later, because it is amazing. And you said it felt like 5 minutes. I was with them for a couple of hours, and it felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah, when my eyes closed, and the whole time I kept telling myself too, I'm like, this is not real. This is crap. Like what was going on in my brain. And the actual experience of what happened was really, really interesting.
It is interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see it a little later. You're going to hang out, right?
Yes.
All right, The Grudge 2 is in theaters everywhere. We'll be right back with hypnotist Paul McKenna. Don't go away. Our next guest is considered one of the world's most successful experts in hypnosis. We asked him here today to give us some insight into what he does best, and that's help people, and he certainly helped me. Please welcome Paul McKenna. I mean, I've never even thought of, I've heard of people getting hypnotized, and like I said in the monologue, I had a certain, I don't know, preconceived notion of what hypnosis was, but I think you've helped me tremendously, and I probably saved my life, definitely changed my life.
Wow.
So I thank you for that.
That's great.
And now, how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this about 20 years. I used to do a show where I would hypnotize people to do funny things, and at the same time I also used to teach people hypnosis to help them to overcome problems, lose weight, quit smoking, get confident, those sort of things. And that's really what I do all the time now.
Mm-hmm. And and you're moving here from?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be moving here next year.
Uh-huh.
So we'll be neighbors.
Yes, that's exciting. So if I need anything, I can...
I'm there.
Yeah, I can call you and say, now help me with this. And how does this work exactly?
Well, the brain's like a computer, and we've all got programs that we learn really as a kid, you know, like how to brush our teeth, tie our shoelaces. And with hypnosis, we can change programs really quickly, because some of the things that our brain is programmed to do are good, you know, like opening a door, driving an automobile, and some of them are not so supportive, things like overeating or smoking or phobias, for example. And so a hypnotist can program the brain fairly quickly. Let me demonstrate. Hang on.
Okay.
There were some people here.
I'm coming with you.
There were some people here in the audience.
Where are you going?
That I went and met, that when they were in line waiting to come in here today, and without them realizing it, I hypnotized them. So you might be sitting here right now and not realize that you're hypnotized, but all I have to say to you is, look at me, sleep, relax, that's it. And I programmed these guys so that all I would have to do is use a hypnotic suggestion like that, and they would go off into a trance. But let's have some fun, Ellen, because, you know, I think that everybody these days is too stressed.
Wait a minute, they really...
Yeah, they're in a trance. They're in a hypnotic trance right now. But let's see how much fun they can have, because everybody seems too stressed to me these days. What about, and I'm talking to everybody that's sitting here in a trance right now, listen to me carefully. I want you to imagine, when I snap my fingers, that you're watching the funniest movie you have ever seen. You are going to laugh so hard and feel so good. Ready? Now. That's it. Oh, it's so funny. That's it, yes. And go back to sleep and relax. There we go. That's it. Now, let me just wake them up and let's find out how they felt, shall we? So everybody that's sitting here in a trance right now, 1, 2, wide awake, wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Feeling really good.
Hi.
Hi.
What are we doing right here?
Watching you?
Yeah, no, but how do we get here so fast?
I don't know.
What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa, you were out in line?
Yes.
Did you meet Paul out there?
I did meet him out there. He's very nice.
Great. When did you see us last? We were over there?
Yeah.
Right.
Really? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sleep.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Okay. What's your name?
Stephanie Link.
Hi, Stephanie. What's been going on here?
We've been having a lot of fun.
Yeah?
He's making us relax.
Yeah. You're relaxing, and you're relaxing too?
Uh-huh, yes.
Great. Great. Where do you live?
I'm in Canada.
Uh-huh. Not right now.
Not right now, no.
Yeah. No, and where are you from?
Toronto.
Toronto also. And you met Paul outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And y'all obviously didn't talk to Paul, did you? No. And you're like, I'm glad. All right, well, that's great. All right, we're going to come back. We're going to show you, I guess, what happened when you hypnotized me, which I still have not seen. You videotaped this, and we're going to take a look at this, which was pretty emotional for me. All right, we'll be right back after this. Okay, so as I said earlier, this is something I've been struggling with since I was a teenager, smoking. I thought it was, for some reason, you know, you're young, you think it's cool, and I started doing it, and I've never wanted to admit this, and my executive producer said, do you want to talk about this on the show? And it was a pretty scary thing to share with everybody, but I'm really glad I did. So this is a life-changing session I had with Paul McKenna. Take a look.
Your brain's like a computer, and what we're going to do today is reprogram it so that smoking doesn't mean the same thing to you again. So I'm going to ask you to think through times that you wanted to quit. I need you to think of 4 times. Maybe a relative died, you had a chest pain, you were told by your doctor you got to quit, and you just thought, damn, I just got to quit, yeah? Can you think of 4 of those? We'll just do one at a time. Have you got one of those times?
Chest pain.
Chest pain. So chest pain
That's
is one.
the code.
Yeah, okay. Number 2 is what?
Mother.
Mother. Number 3 is?
Poison.
Poison. Okay. And number 4?
I think there's 2 different incidents that I had serious chest pains.
So you got chest pain,
Yeah,
second
so
chest pain.
yeah.
So if you could just close your eyes and remember the first chest pain incident. Start to overlap that with mother, then overlap it into poison, then overlap it into chest pain, overlap that chest pain into the first chest pain, and just keep going through all of these memories, seeing what you saw, hearing what you heard, and feeling how bad you felt in all of these. That's it. Make the colors rich and bright and bold in these memories, the sounds loud and the feelings strong. That's it. Good. There you go. And when you are feeling utterly overwhelmed with this awful negative feeling, give me a yes. Right, now try to imagine having a cigarette in the evening. Try to imagine having a cigarette in a social situation. Try to imagine having a cigarette under any circumstances whatsoever. Just run through that now. Okay, and then when you're ready, just open your eyes, come out. Bye-bye. I'm sorry about that. It was quite a powerful experience you went through. I'm sorry that you had to feel so bad. Is there a food or a beverage you really hate the taste of?
I don't like black licorice. Anything hot and spicy on licorice.
On licorice, great.
Right.
Okay, let me just stand up for a minute. So we're going to create associational link. So I'd like you to close your eyes and imagine I've got a big bar of licorice here, yeah? And I've put some chili on it. So you've got chili flavored licorice, and you have to take a bite of it. Take a bite of it and chew it. Oh, it's disgusting. There you go. Chew on it, chew on it, chew on it. Oh, that's awful, isn't it? And we've taken some hair from a barbershop floor and some spittoon, and we've mixed it all up together. It's disgusting. Now, imagine trying to take a drag from a cigarette, and mixed in with it is hairy spittoon, chili licorice. That's it. You've got all of those tastes combined. That's it. Oh, that's disgusting. Then stop. Okay, now when you're sorry about that, that's the last time we're going to do anything uncomfortable.
I actually don't mind hairy spittoon, but...
Okay. So we're going to do some hypnosis. This is going to be like a sort of guided meditation, like a daydream. What I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to relax. Thank you. And as you do, count backwards in your mind now from 300, 299, 298, 297. You are a non-smoker. You've quit smoking. Whenever anyone offers you a cigarette in future, you'll say, no thanks, I don't smoke. That's right. And I'm going to reach over and pick up your right hand and place it there. That's it. And as I let it go, I don't want you to put it down any faster than you integrate all the changes that I've asked your unconscious mind to do so. And as you remember now every really good experience in your life intensely, see what you saw and hear what you heard and feel how good you felt, build up inside you a massive positive feeling. Really build them up inside you and know that you can have these going on as a neurochemical event. Maybe not this strong, but there as background happiness more and more often. So not only will you have become an ex-smoker when you open your eyes in just a moment, but you will have created a massive feeling of positive optimism in your future. So as I count back from 10 until 1, you'll awaken refreshed, relaxed, and alert. 10, 9, 8, beginning to return now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. Feel good? So, do you feel like a cigarette?
No, I do not. All right, so I'm telling you, I feel so good. I mean, it's been 3 days, and there's, those are the hardest. The first, there are certain times that you're used to. If you're a smoker, there are certain things that you just, associate with smoking. I feel so good. I feel healthier. It seems ridiculous, but my skin looks better. Like, I just feel like you can just feel, I feel healthier. I feel really good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. right, when we come back, we'll see what happened with Amber and our lady who has a fear of snakes. We'll be right back. We showed you earlier an audience member. First of all, you were paralyzed, scared to death of the snake situation.
Absolutely, all my life.
Okay, you were scared to death of spiders.
Terrified, yeah.
All right, and let's take a look at you backstage.
Joe, have you got a tarantula there? Okay. Because Joe's got a tarantula here. Okay, how you doing? All right, stop there, stop. On a scale of 1 to 100, how scared are you?
I think I want to cry.
Okay, so you couldn't touch it at all,
No.
scared to death.
I felt like I was gonna vomit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so now look.
So pretty.
I got it. All right, Victoria. Scared to death. Well, I don't know if it's going to keep crawling. I just thought I'd be here for it. I don't want it to fall, in case you change your mind and kill it. All right, so you're scared to death of snakes.
Yes,
All right, let's
definitely.
take a look at you outside.
Joe, come around here.
Oh my God.
No, so it's all right. He's got a snake with him. How scared are you right now?
No.
How scared are you right now?
All right. You worked with Paul. Paul worked with you, and...
That's right. And I think you're going to see an amazing transformation right now.
All right, come on out.